All right, we should be live. How's everyone doing? So, today we're gonna be watching the 3.7 special program. No, this actually came out today. I was only gonna react to the story parts because I have seen the leaks, and I'm not that interested in gameplay in Genshin anymore. Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail are just, in my opinion, better in that section. But it's only 30 minutes long. I thought it would be like usually like 50 minutes or something. That's a lot less. So we're probably gonna just watch it all, to be honest. And then we have not yet watched the Keeping Up with Star Rail video, which from what I've been told are like kind of like collected miscellanies. So we're gonna watch that. Yeah, there's also a new character. This sounds like Fontaine design, but we're about to find out. I'm really curious about her. So let's see. Oh yeah, there was also a Fontaine teaser that I saw an image of. It was like a 5-second clip. I don't know if there's anything more, but we'll see. That's basically what I saw so far. But yeah, let's see what else they have to show.
Whoa! You must be the legendary
Is this from Fontaine? Who is she?
traveler! I've heard a lot about you. Oh, are you following the tournament too?
What tournament?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine.
Hey, so it is Fontaine,
The King of
okay.
Invocations Grand Prix. Since you've also taken interest in the tournament, how would you like to be a special contributor for my column? Yeah, of course you'll receive payment as a contributor, and your name will even appear in the credits.
I wonder if she's gonna...
If
Wait,
I'm
is that a
not
vision?
mistaken-
Is that a vision? It doesn't sound like the color of a vision, though. Maybe it's just like a gem of sorts.
You're even acquainted with some of the contestants, right? Oh ho ho! I really do have an eye for a story, don't I? It seems like this will be a solid piece. I can see it now.
Alright.
Exclusive inside scoop on the renowned
Sino's
traveler
definitely
and
gonna
secrets
be
of
in
the
it.
TCG Tournament Masters. How does that sound? It has a nice ring to it, no? It's just a working title for now. Any journalist worth their salt knows how to look past the surface and get the real story on any breaking news. But it's important to always keep the stories based on actual facts. We can always discuss more details later. Of course, I'll be covering the latest stories from the King of Invocations Grand Prix. But
Go
I'll
on.
definitely be keeping my eyes open for any other potential
I hope we
news.
get info from Fontaine
When it
here.
comes to breaking
It's
news,
unfortunately
we're
just an
always the
event.
First on the scene.
I
Anyway,
really don't like, and I gotta say this, how they do limited time events and look stories behind it. Please. Why is this not like some sort of story quest or repeatable event? I don't care if you don't give rewards. Let's say there's like an event, you get the rewards from it, and you can replay the story later without getting any rewards at all. You know what? I'll take the story. I don't care about the rewards, okay? Please? Alright?
I won't keep chatting your ear off.
But we'll see.
There's a lot more exciting
It's the
news
Genius
waiting to be
Invocation
uncovered.
Tournament,
So
so
let's have a look.
it's definitely gonna be an event, isn't it? Probably like the main event of the
Do
story.
my ears deceive
The
me?
patch.
Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Journals, okay.
Wow. So this is the King of Invocations.
What is this music? Okay.
A card snatcher?
About like something you'd feel like in a, I don't know.
Interesting.
City on the Lake teams with
Steampunk
talent in
thingy? I don't
TCG
know.
Tournament as young
Maybe.
prodigy Bess Favonian cavalry captain.
Kaya?
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right. Say your piece, challenger.
I,
tell.
Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept
Okay,
this.
there's gonna be some interesting characters I was not
Scorpion bolts her
expecting.
way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
Yamiko. Okay, I take back my words. This might be interesting. Wait, what do you mean A?
Saying that in the presence of me and A? Lightning from
Is
Unison
A gonna
won't be
show
able
up?
to reach me in Fontaine, right?
To be able to reach in Fontaine. That is not a vision. Oof. She has an epic design though. Holy heck. Surely she's gotta be a playable character later, right?
Must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
Sanguna Mia
This
Kokume.
red tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold. I would be happy
She's
to
actually
play.
gonna play TCG? What the heck?
Tournament?
Sino is
The
obvious.
tournament has already finished.
He had to show them.
I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Look at them, she's grabbing the camera.
Rest assured, there's no destination I
There
can't
she
deliver to.
is.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
I'm guessing she might even be connected to that person from Fontaine, even though she's from Inazuma. Look, it's Genshin Pardo. Sorry, I had to say it. This is really cool, though.
Express delivery.
All right. I'm guessing they're probably gonna be connected. I know she's from Inazuma, and I know that person is from Fontaine now. But seeing they work in similar jobs, maybe they probably know each other.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru? There are so many huge mushrooms here.
Oh,
They're big enough to lie on.
she's going to Sumeru? What? I thought the tournament was in Mondstadt from what they were showing. That's gonna be cool, excuse me? Wait, is that Yoimiya quest? Maybe? Act 2? Because if that's not part of the tournament, then is she gonna show up in a story quest? You know what, I'll be all up for it. Yoimiya, story quest, Act 2 in Sumeru? Maybe? I need info. Let's skip ahead. By the way, here's a redemption code. You can pause if you want. I am not logging in, so I'm legit not about to use that code. I just want to use here. Taking a break from Genshin, but I do want to have information. Steambird info. Hold up, let me go back a bit. I want to get Steambird info.
Impact version 3.7
That's from
special
Fontaine,
program.
so
I'm your host,
maybe.
Sarah
We'll see.
Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and I have a new friend here with me.
Make sure the truth comes first and report stories that stand out the most. This is reporter Charlotte from the Steambird.
Charlotte.
A pleasure to meet you. Hey, everybody. I'm Maya Aoki Tuttle, the voice of Charlotte. And as mentioned just now, Charlotte is a reporter from Fontaine, and she's currently working for the Steambird, which many of you may have probably already
Yep.
heard of.
Oh, for sure. It's been mentioned in several places.
I hope
throughout
we
the
get,
game now, and
Fontaine
if I
crumbs.
remember correctly, Mona also writes a column for the Steambird. So it seems like it's pretty
Oh, I had
famous
no
and
idea.
people
What the
all
heck?
across Nevada reading it.
Interesting.
Yes, that's right. But I'm not the only special correspondent in our special program today. We also have other special correspondents reporting from the field that will help us bring all the information we need about this upcoming version.
The
So
VA for the new character?
Okay, I
Forgot
bet
her name.
everyone's ready to see what we have in store. So why don't we dive right in? Okay, seems there's
Look,
quite a lot going on in
the
picture
box
here.
cat thingy.
I see a couple familiar faces.
Yep.
And let me guess. The cute one in the middle with pink hair and a camera in her hands must be Charlotte, right?
Ooh, that's right.
How is she not a
Charlotte's
playable
the one with the
character?
camera. She is a journalist after all, so she's
Maybe
got
in
equipment
Fontaine. She
ready
doesn't
at
seem
all
to have a
times.
vision though, so.
So in the upcoming version, Charlotte will be appearing in the event storyline, where she'll be dispatched to cover a popular Genius Invocation TCG competition. Given that the competition is
Maybe
an
she'll get a
international
vision? I
event,
don't know.
Charlotte will be heading to several nations to gather her news materials.
Okay, that explains why we see so many friends from different nations in the picture here. Does that mean that she's going to be traveling around Tibet then?
You bet. As a
Interesting.
foreign correspondent,
that's
she'll
what-
definitely be checking out the event venue.
Was she inviting? Wait, what did I hear? Wait, venues in different locations. I'm sorry, I might have misheard something. I thought she was just going to different places. It's an international event. Oh, I thought it was just that they were inviting internationally and that she was. No, it's actually how does that work? Different venues? What does that mean? How are they gonna compete? I mean, there's no internet in Genshin. So how does that work?
Charlotte will be heading to
Interesting.
several nations to gather her news materials.
Okay, that explains why we see so many
This
friends
event
from
might be
different
interesting.
nations in
I
the
might
picture.
actually go back
Does
just for
that
the
mean
event.
that she's gonna be
I mean, I
traveling
know I'm
around
gonna
Tibet
return.
then?
By the way, I'm just taking a break. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I want to return for Fontaine all in again. It's just that during this last, I don't know if there's probably gonna be 3.8. I'm assuming. Otherwise, we'd probably get some sort of prologue. Maybe not. But I'll be returning all in Fontaine. But here I'll just be returning every now and then. Probably return if there's any Archon quest. There doesn't seem to be one here, but the event does sound interesting, so I might play that. But yeah,
You bet.
let's
As
continue.
a foreign correspondent, she'll definitely be checking out the event venues in different locations. So get ready to embark on a Genius Invocation TCG journey. Whoop, whoop. However, a keen and active reporter like Charlotte won't only focus on the Genius Invocation TCG event, even though that's really important. But during this journey, she will also be investigating a very strange case alongside the
Very
traveler.
strange case.
Ooh, a strange
So we are
case,
actually
huh?
okay. That's really good. That means we're probably gonna be traveling with her, which means we're actually gonna be to different nations during the event. Maybe that'll be super epic. What the heck? So like an event that takes place in like several nations, all 4 of them. That would be amazing.
Okay, that does.
Maybe
actually
Yoimiya
sound
then
really
is part of the
newsworthy.
event. And she actually goes to
Right?
Sumeru.
But
What the
that's
heck
all
is
we
gonna
can share for now.
happen?
The mystery will be yours to unveil. in
Finally,
version
actually have a
3.7.
not just
So
different
if you
characters from
wanna find
different
out what
regions,
happens, then make
but
sure
it's
you
actually
don't
an
miss out.
all across the
Yay!
VAT event.
We hope
That
our
does sound
travelers have
epic.
a great time in
That's a
this event.
first. And I'm
In
all up
addition
for
to
it.
the event storyline we just introduced, the Adventurers Guild has also prepared some other event minigames to spice up the TCG tournament.
Oh, look! An event locked 4-star weapon.
Right.
I'm not even
There
gonna
will be a
talk
total
about that.
of 4 event game modes, including a Tour of Wonders, 0-hour Invocation.
I could not care
Evermotion
less. I'm
mechanical
just gonna
painting,
play the
and
story,
Heart
to
of
be
the Dice.
honest.
In a Tour of Wonders, the organizer has set up checkpoints in various nations. After you complete the required challenges by navigating obstacles or defeating monsters, you'll be able to obtain commemorative stamps at the checkpoints. So collect more of these stamps during your sightseeing tour to obtain the corresponding rewards.
Okay, I see.
Same.
So the stamps will be like proof of your experience traveling
Should I
in
skip
different
this part? Or how many minutes is this? Because I'll be honest, I'm not interested. Okay, there is something here. Is that cards?
Special rule set, so you won't be able to use your own decks.
Oh, wait,
Instead,
I haven't seen
you'll
some of these
have to
card
build a
designs.
deck by selecting cards out of the
They're
decks
probably not new
prepared
though,
by
I'm
the
assuming.
organizers.
Some of them I've already
And
seen,
chances
but
are
Jean
you'll
Glee I
get to
hadn't
duel
seen
against
before.
some familiar faces.
Okay, sounds like fun already. All right, what about Evermotion Mechanical Painting and Heart of the Dice?
Oh, we've had
Many
that
of our
before too,
travelers
from
have played
Fontaine.
Evermotion Mechanical Painting
Fontaine
before,
crumbs?
but this game introduced by a dreamer from Fontaine has undergone a few new changes. So this time around, you need to adjust the position of the mechanical painting surfaces
Interesting.
by swapping or rotating them first, and then install the appropriate gears on the preset points to restore the
So
painting.
there could be some
And
difficulty
I've
into
heard
it.
that the paintings are all based on Genius Invocation TCG cards. How awesome is that?
That's gonna be so cool. And based on the people we've met, you should never underestimate Fontaine's pursuit of mechanical designs. But of course, I'm sure our
Yep,
keen
they're all into
travelers
it.
should be able to restore those paintings with just a few attempts. Or more than just a few attempts if people need it.
Lastly, we have Heart of the Dice, which is a combat game mode. During combat, you'll be able to obtain random elemental dice by defeating monsters. Use the suppressive roll skill to consume all the dice you possess and unleash a shockwave that deals damage
Alright.
to nearby opponents, while also granting you random buffs. More dice consumed matching the elemental type of the active character
What is
will
this?
result in greater damage dealt by the
I'm gonna
But
skip
I
ahead.
still have something else to report.
Oh, okay.
In version 3.7, there'll not only be a Genius Invocation event, but also a major update to the TCG game itself.
Archon card. I don't think we have these.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. What can we expect to see in the new update then?
So in the upcoming version,
Oh,
many
look,
new
I'm not
cards will
into
be added to
TCG. I'm not. I mean, I played it before. It sounds fun, but like I haven't gotten too much into it. That's what I mean. But please tell me I can get these cards without, you know, advancing the rank. Hopefully, because I need that. Please also tell me that's not event locked.
Genius Invocation TCG, including character cards, monster cards, and action cards. Amazing, right?
Yeah.
And it's also noteworthy
If
that
I
the
have to
cards of
rank
the
up,
animo
just please do not make me do it during the event. That'll be stressful as heck, and I'm not doing it. Will also be available after the update. That means that they're permanent, right?
Geo, Electro,
Please?
and Dendro Archons will also be available after the update. So we can
Ooh,
expect to see some
Good.
incredible
Okay,
and
that's
fun new
nice.
decks.
Nice. Okay, that's gonna be quite the update.
And there's more. So with so many cards being added, how could we fully enjoy them without some new game modes? So in version 3.7, the Arena of Champions mode will be available too.
And
Ooh.
what'll be different about this
Is this
mode?
ranked?
Glad you asked. In this mode, travelers must use their deck to duel against each other and accumulate a total of 5
Is
victories.
this actually ranked?
As you can imagine, that can
Of
be a
TCG?
serious test even for a seasoned duelist. Plus, 3 defeats will result in a failed challenge attempt, and you'll have to start all over. So if
Oh,
you're
no.
if you're feeling confident about your deck and your TCG skills, then be sure to come to the Cat's Tail
Interesting.
and give it a shot.
Okay, that sounds pretty intense. Will there be anything for someone less experienced, you know, maybe like myself?
Or
No worries, I
myself.
got you. Okay, so another TCG mode is called the Forge Realms Temper, which will also be available. You'll be allowed to
Against
configure the
monster enemies?
difficulty of the game mode, as well as to choose from a bunch of additional conditions to score extra points.
I see.
Okay, perfect. I'll definitely be picking some conditions that suit my decks the best.
Oh my god.
What's happening? What is going
That
on?
sounds cute. Where's it coming from?
There she is.
I got so caught up in listening to you two talking that I almost forgot that I'm on the job. Anyway, here I am.
Aw.
Oh.
We all said the same
Urgent
thing.
delivery for you. Please sign here, and I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a good review. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So cute.
Gameplay section probably. So are we gonna get new hangouts? Maybe we haven't gotten hangouts in a while. Actually, I think we got files on like 3.4, 3.5, but that was basically it. Alright, this is the redemption code. We can skip ahead. You can pause if you need it. Though you've probably already gotten it yesterday, I'm assuming. I don't even know if it's available right now, because yeah, that's available for 4 more minutes. Look at my worried face of not getting 300 primos.
The scenery here is wonderful.
Oh wait, I skipped too much. Hold up.
Meowsterfully done.
Meowsterfully done. Yes.
But before we get to hear more about Kirara, why don't we check her out first?
Yay!
Let's do it. Whoa.
Let's do it.
The scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
I really like her voice actor. Pretty cool. I really like the claw attacks. That is pretty amazing. Because we haven't had those in a while. You know, actual uniqueness. They're probably gonna do like 100 damage. Because, you know, Hoyoverse loves to do that. I do not expect, I mean, not Hoyoverse, sorry. The Genshin team, specifically. Onkai does it really well. But yeah, that's why I haven't, like, since 3.3, I've kind of been disappointed with the gameplay. I'm just playing for the story, honestly. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. And we can do, like, a physical damage Kirara. That's probably not gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, I want her to be my best friend. She's so cute.
Is
Her
so cute.
tails.
Her tails.
Made a heart. That's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
She is adorable.
Did you guys see her in the little box? It was like, oh, she coming. Oh, she coming.
Also, her ult is like really cool.
I want to
so
eat
cute.
the jellies. I want
It's
to eat
pretty
those
unique.
slimes. Kirara works as a courier for Komaniya Express and often makes
She's in
international
Inazuma.
deliveries. She's also a yokai from Inazuma called a Nekomata, and there's nothing she can't deliver.
Oh, okay, that explains like the cute little kitty cat tails and why her shoes are like those cute
Yeah,
little
Mia's here.
cat claws. They have like
Just
the toe
realized.
things at the bottom, and I want a pair.
So, actually, those are just her regular feet.
Oh, then I'm
What?
embarrassed.
For Kirara, even though she could use her yokai powers to have human feet, she's still a Nekomata and feels more comfortable using her own claws to move.
That
And
makes
her own
sense. They're
beams.
so cute.
They really are. And also, Kirara has 2 tails. Can
Yep.
you tell us anything about that?
Oh, yeah, it's said that the tail represents a Nekomata's potential. So, with 2 tails, I guess this
I
means that
see.
Kirara is a really powerful yokai.
So if
Some
there's only
bandits
one
might
tail, it's a
assume that
weaker
Kirara is an
one, and
easy
if there's 2 tails,
target,
it's stronger.
thinking that it would be easy to steal a package from a young girl, but
Fools.
they are in
Fools.
fact fools. And this mistake
Yes.
always ends with the bandits running off after she gives them a good
Damn,
thrashing.
they deserve it, honestly.
I'm obsessed with this. So
She's awesome.
just little kitty cat girl boss.
Yes.
Like, okay, and having her as your courier basically like determines that your package is gonna get there safe. That is incredible service.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
no doubt about that. Kirara is a very responsible worker and will do her best to ensure every order she receives is delivered. Of course, if the client can spare a meow mint,
Meow
she doesn't mind receiving a good review.
Oh my gosh, she is so cute and diligent. I would definitely give her an extra tip right on the spot.
Same.
Absolutely. Like catnip, fish, Mora, whatever she wants. Okay, so how did a yokai from Inazuma end up working as a delivery person? What's the line there?
Okay,
I'm guessing
well, if
she's
you
kinda like
think
Ito,
about
she
it,
might have
the
not been
yokai
fully
in
respected.
Inazuma do seem to have a
So
mix
she
of
just tried
jobs,
to
so...
get her job in
Well,
Inazuma to
speaking
fit
of
in.
which,
maybe?
even though Kiara is a strong yokai, she does care about her work and enjoys her job. She also enjoys human society, fashion, going to places she's never had the chance to visit before. Her deliveries give her a way into human society and
Yep,
also allows
I
her to
assumed that.
explore new places. To her, working is basically like getting to take a series of expense-free trips.
Expense free.
Wait, you know what I just realized? Charlotte is technically traveling for work
Yeah,
too.
are they gonna meet in the
So
event?
maybe
That
they
was
can
my
get
question.
together and enjoy some expense-free outings.
Well,
Ooh.
Okay, I think everyone is waiting to learn more about this yokai courier's abilities.
absolutely yes, correct.
For sure. Let's move into Kirara's skills.
You.
Oh.
Kirara is a Dendro element sword user and can effectively assist her companions.
With
while
Jesus
also
claws.
making world
Thank
exploration more
you.
efficient.
Please
Okay, her
actually do
attacks look
damage.
Amazing. She
Not like
swipes just
100 or
a cat
200.
Using its claws. I love it.
Yeah, she
Please
is a
keep
Nekomata
it that
after
way.
all.
Don't make it
Additionally, her
too
exploration
horrible
talent
physical
allows her
damage.
to move
Please,
near
I
birds
beg of
or
you. I
other
want the
smaller
physical
animals without
damage,
startling
Kirara.
them.
She's
Probably
an
not gonna
apex
happen.
Predator. I love it.
Hold up, pause for a second. Toma and Kukishinobu, I wanted to make them physical DPS when I saw their normal attack animations, and guess what? Their multipliers are extremely low. Like, literally, Child can be made into a I mean, he can't, like properly, but he can be made into a usable physical DPS in Overworld. Like, I'm not saying it's optimal, it's not. But at least it will do, like, 4k damage if you give him physical artifacts. 4k to 5k damage per normal attack, even if he's not very fast. He can kill the enemies. Like, Toma gave, like, even with artifacts, it was like 1000 damage max. Like, that's horrible. Like, why? Anyways, continuing, sorry.
That's so cool. So it's gonna be easier to get like fowl and raw meat, and easier to hunt.
Yeah, watch out, Timmy.
Watch out, Timmy.
No,
Watch
not
out, Timmy.
Yes, Timmy.
Yes, Timmy.
Sorry.
Sasses me.
Well, she's always going to keep you well
Funny
fed,
voice actor, alright.
no matter the means. By tapping her elemental skill, Kirara creates a Dendro shield that can protect her from harm.
Alright.
Okay, shields are great. They'll keep both her and the delivery safe, which is
Love
all that matters.
Mhm. And holding down the elemental skill will not only grant shields, but also put Kirara in
Oh,
a
she's
unique
walking
state.
faster, is she?
Cool. So the whole thing is that that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I need you to immediately tell me more about it. Right? Meow.
Oh, no problem at all.
Thank you. Yes.
No
In this
problem
state,
at all.
Kirara will deal Dendro damage upon slamming into enemies, but more uniquely, this state will also drastically increase her movement and climbing speed.
And
along
climbing
with her jumping
speed.
ability.
Interesting.
Okay. That.
I
sounds
wanna
pretty
see the climbing
useful.
speed.
So just so I can get this straight,
Can
she'll
she
be able
just-
to just climb straight up walls?
Oh yeah, she'll be able to go straight
Oh,
up a
I
vertical
wish she
surface
could
in this
actually
state.
go faster, but that's really
okay,
good though.
Well, that's
Amazing.
the best thing ever.
I wonder how long it
She's
lasts.
gonna be so great for exploring. And I guess that's one of the reasons why she's a
Wait, is that just a
trustworthy
sprint?
Mm-hmm. And finally,
Oh,
the
that is just a
elemental burst
sprint. Excuse me?
smashes
That
the
is
enemy with a
sick.
Special delivery package, which then explodes.
If
into
that's the
numerous
case, I
small
need her.
Dendro
She's just a
bombs.
4-star
These
gladly,
bombs
but
will
holy
then
heck.
explode upon contacting enemies
So that's
for
just a
faster duration,
sprint?
dealing Dendro damage.
And can we just appreciate the
Holy
fact
heck,
that
that would
the
be epic.
bombs are kitty shaped? Because I'm obsessed
Forget
with
what I
that.
said about I wish the climbing speed was faster.
Dude.
If that's just a normal sprint, I need her. That's
So
epic.
cute.
She has kitty-styled attacks, kitty-styled deliveries, and she also has kitty-styled bombs.
Bombs.
Amazing.
Is.
Mm-hmm.
She
Dendro
is
bombs.
adorable. So, aside from Kirara running to various nations making deliveries, I also heard about another one of our friends leaving their home to explore the world.
Yoimiya?
Ooh, so who wants
She
to
was
go
in
on a
Sumeru.
trip?
Oh my gosh, wait, is it Yoimiya? 'Cause
I
you
need
know,
info. Is that a
humble-
Yoimiya story
humble
quest?
PNG? Amazing. Okay.
A
Maybe.
humble PNG.
I
What?
think you might be knowledgeable
These
about
story
travel and
quests.
destinations
Heck yeah.
because
Okay, I need
you
to
have
do this
information
actually.
on Yoimiya's story
Hopefully it's
quest.
on release.
I totally do. I was just being a little stinker.
When is this patch released though? Because I know
Okay,
that I
so
still want to do
the
the Yonkai
Sakoku decree
chapters.
has been repealed for some
Around
time
when chapter
now,
37
and
is out,
Yoimiya
I
has
want to
been
do
wanting to go out
36 and
see the
37 at the
outside
same time.
world. In
Not at
version
the same stream, but
3.7,
like,
second act to
I'd
Yoimiya's
say
corrupt-
within the same week. So I'm probably not gonna play Genshin during that week. I don't know when this is gonna be. We'll see. We'll see.
Asia's Arata story quest.
I'm excited
is
for this
about
one
to
though.
Begin.
Sumeru.
Woo!
And
She
she's
will be
super cool.
embarking on a globe-trotting adventure, heading to
I like how, like,
Sumeru, the
talkative
nation of
Yoimiya
wisdom,
is. I really like her
alongside
personality.
The traveler.
Whoop whoop. It's a pretty far trip.
I mean,
She's a very
personally, I'm really
communicative
looking
person.
forward to it too. Not that I'm biased or anything. I seriously cannot wait to experience what happens in the 3.7 update.
Right?
And huh.
Honestly, my curiosity
And,
has been
you know,
especially for the
traveling
event,
with a
but yeah,
girl,
Yoimiya
it's
too.
easygoing and cheerful and cool and amazing. Not that I'm biased or anything, as Yoimiya will be a joy. I think she's probably like the best like travel companion. Again, not biased or anything.
Yeah, replace it with
But
Paimon.
to ensure
We
that
don't need
everyone gets
Paimon.
the most out of this story quest, I'm gonna be a good bean, and I will not say any spoilers. That way, our travelers get the chance to explore the story. I'll be good.
Okay.
But
That's nice of you.
Thank you. Yes, see, I'm good. But when the time comes, I hope Yoimiya's new story can brighten everyone's day, just like she always does.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
course.
Ding.
For sure.
And we're not biased.
No, not
No.
biased.
No, no.
None of
But-
us.
Just honest.
Honest.
Also, kind of like speaking of honesty, I was honestly wondering what new companions can travelers invite for their teams in version 3.7.
Right?
Oh, the banners?
That takes us to our event wishes.
Yoimiya, I'm guessing, is one
I
of
think
them.
This is something our travelers are
Kokomi?
always
Sino?
interested in.
'Cause they were in
so
the
for further
thingy?
details about 3.7's event wishes, please direct your attention to the big screen. Ta-da!
No! Where did
Yaimiko.
that come from?
Oh, I just remembered
On the
that we're
first
today's
one,
reporter.
okay, I might try to pull for as in like I don't really need Yoimiya, but I might just pull for Kirara. Maybe not. Depends. I'll trial her. I already got
What?
Yaimiko.
Oh,
According to reliable sources, the first half of 3.7's event wishes will boost drop rates for Yoimiya and Yaimiko.
According to
At
reliable
the same
sources.
time, Kirara will also be making her debut in these event wishes. So travelers who want Kirara might want to take note.
So is the
And
event gonna be in
second half
phase
of
2?
version 3.7's
That is
event wishes-
not what I was expecting. Al-Haytham. It didn't even show up in the trailer. Is something happening with Al-Haytham? As in like story-wise? Is he gonna show up? Kazuha did
We'll see
appear though.
Kaitahara Kazuha and Alhaitham getting their own reruns.
Where's
why are you
Eula?
talking like that?
Because we're reporters.
Thanks, Sarah. With the help of their companions, we hope that all our travelers will be able to keep happily exploring Tavad. And now to Jenny with the weather.
The weather is still weather. Anyways, when travelers follow Yoimiya to Sumeru,
Who's
they
Jenny?
might also encounter their old friend Kaveh.
Is that one of the voice
This
actors?
is because Kave's very own hangout event will also be
Hey,
available
nice.
in version 3.7.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably gonna do
Master
this off stream.
Architect from
I haven't done
Sumeru.
Fire Zones
Yeah,
yet, even
and
off
Kaveh
stream.
is
I need
quite
to do
the
that at some
character.
point.
Even though he seems
Probably closer
super
to 4.0
carefree,
though.
he has certain principles that he always clings to. I'm sure as we spend time with him during the hangout, we'll get to know him a lot
I
better.
definitely want to do
Oh, we're gonna
Yamiya's
be
story
besties
quest
in
and
no So travelers
The
interested
event,
in
though.
learning more about Kaveh will get to experience his stories firsthand.
I
in
gotta
version
check the dates, though.
3.7. Definitely something to look forward to.
I don't know if I'll do it on release. Might be only
Yay!
later. We'll
Woo!
see.
Now that we've covered the new stories coming our way, I think we can move on to some news about other fun events coming in version 3.7. What do you
Divine
think?
I think that's
Ingenuity.
a very good idea, Sarah, my friend.
That's
Okay,
the domain that can be edited. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm not interested in that.
And everyone will be able to get a special item. Artificer coins.
I will actually be skipping this event. It's not story related, so. Okay, what is this? Trial card. Okay, this might actually be interesting. Hold up. What trial cards do we have?
Thanks for this game mode. So if there's a stage you can't beat on your own, you can bring your friends and try the challenges.
Wait. Wait a second. Did I see? Hold
Okay,
up.
so it sounds like the travelers will have even more creative freedom.
How
this
many
time
trial characters are there?
around. So
Excuse
what
me?
I'm gathering is that everyone should use their imagination and sprinkle as much creativity as they can into their design.
Alright, there's
you
some
know?
monsters
A little
too.
bit
Got
here,
it.
a little bit there, a whole lot of traps.
Well,
You can edit
hopefully
opponents,
they'll
that's cool.
Also sprinkle some ingenuity.
I wonder
as
if you could do like
well.
really
Get
difficult
it?
stuff, but we'll see.
Get it?
That's literally what
Wait,
I
I need to
said,
see the trial
ingenuity,
characters again
traps, tomato,
after
tomato,
this.
Yeah.
Well,
Traps.
sure, as long as it's creative.
Chaos.
Oh dear. This time, there will also be co-op mechanics for this game mode. So if there's a stage you can't beat on your own, you can bring your
Look
friends
at
and
the amount of trial characters. Please tell me they keep that in every stage. Like, can I literally go in with, I don't know, Baiju, someone I don't have, Nilo, and stuff like that? Please?
try the challenges. Or, fall into Jenny's traps together.
Yeah.
And remember, domain creators also must clear their own designs before they'll be able to share them
Makes
with others.
sense.
Okay, seriously, how do people clear some of these stages? They seem like they're gonna be really difficult.
I know there's gonna be people playing
I don't
hardcore
have
stuff.
a good answer for you other than the fact that people are kind of amazing.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
fair.
if you guys have seen, but there are videos out there of people showcasing their own stages, and it's crazy. It's amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Seen one once, yeah.
So, I hope all our creative travelers out there won't miss this event. Remember to share your codes or videos and let everyone play your domains.
Traps.
Oh, dear.
Traps.
Okay, so next we have a challenge event called the Feast of the Departed Warriors. A
Alright, so
mysterious
just against
domain has
bosses?
appeared near the Falcon Coast, and its depths are crawling with powerful foes. Travelers will need to rely on their march. I've seen this one yet.
Thank you, Sarah.
This event
Okay, wait, what's this? Why does this have a size? Is that normal? Is that a...
Increased difficulty.
Go back.
But I hope everyone's ready
Go
for
back.
challenge.
Yeah, this one looks like it could be tough.
Don't worry.
I don't think there's
travelers
any
can
more
still
story
get
stuff,
key
unfortunately,
rewards
though.
and materials by completing the challenge on lower difficulties, including primo
Is that part of the...
travelers who are
Because I know
looking
there's
for a
some of
real
the new
challenge can
rituals
try
in the
the
new
higher
area, which I haven't
difficulties for a
explored
proper
much
fight.
yet.
I heard
So
lower
maybe?
difficulties, and I once again feel safe. Cool beans. Let's move on to the next event. Okay, so this one is another
It has a
returning event
scythe.
for version 3.7.
I've seen the
called
green one,
Phase
but I haven't seen
Trial
this one. Is that new?
Hypothesis. So maybe some of you remember Jammy, the Sumeru researcher who was struggling with his thesis proposal.
No.
Well, this time, he needs your help as observers in an experiment. We're pretty
Oh,
sure
the
all
Feist potions, got
warm-hearted
it.
and friendly travelers will give
Is
him
that
a
the from the
hand.
Lisa event? I think.
Also, as a little, incentive, each experiment also offers rewards upon completion.
Of course we're gonna help him. Besides, we're getting rewarded for offering our help, so what's there to lose?
Exactly.
Right? So, I mean, given our travelers are honorary knights of the Knights of Favonius, and heroes who have assisted the Liyue Qixing, as well as, actually everyone, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So,
Pretty much everybody at this point, I think. Yeah.
yeah. Well, helping this one researcher should be just another walk in the park.
And we're the first sage
Okay,
of
so
Boor.
during the event, travelers can defeat enemies to gain phase tinctures. When they
Try
get
idea,
enough
just
phase
saying.
tinctures, they can use them to
That's
enter
cool.
the time dilation state. In this state, they can identify the weaknesses of their opponents mid-battle and select opportune moments to capture more weaknesses in their opposition before using their super sense skill to deal massive damage.
Using
Ooh,
Kao there,
having
Kai-
the ability
Kazuha
to
there is
detect
pretty
weaknesses
smart.
is very helpful when
'Cause then you
facing
can
challenges.
bring them
Not
all
to
together.
mention, the damage dealt by this super sense skill is pretty incredible.
Oh, it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
I mean, that sounds really useful. It can take care of opponents in a snap. You know, like taking a picture.
I didn't know you were gonna be channeling your
Inner
inner
Sino.
Sino. I didn't know.
Perfect.
Okay, but remember, this event requires you to use the corresponding trial characters for the challenge.
Ooh, good.
Oh,
Okay,
alright.
this way everyone will be able to try out more characters.
Including, I
Exactly.
see Mika
Okay,
and
there's
Baishu
seriously
there.
so
Interesting.
much for all of
I
us
haven't
to
tried them yet.
experience in version
Much.
3.7.
Hello
and
there, Mal. How you
would
doing?
you look at the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the third redemption code is coming right up. Let's have a look together.
Here it comes.
Yay!
Alright,
Alrighty.
is there anything more? And then we'll go on to Starrel.
And
I
that's
think
the
there
end
might
of
be
today's
the-
report.
is the
It
Sumeru
seems like
teaser
all
part
the
of this?
reporters
The
have returned
Fontaine?
to the studio now, which means we've reached the conclusion of our program.
This has been so much
I've seen a
fun.
5-second
I can't
clip
believe
of
it's
it, but
over
I
already.
haven't
so
really
fast.
looked into the
I
details.
wish we had
So
even more to
I
share.
want to see that again.
So, how did you all enjoy being on the program today?
If not, I'm gonna just have to look it up.
Oh my gosh, it has been
That's
so,
probably
so
at the
cool
end, I'm
being on the
assuming.
program, and I
It
can't
is.
wait for
Okay.
people to hear Kirara. She's so cute. I just
The international event is gonna be fun though.
Seriously, this is so much fun. I've been wanting to do one of these programs for the longest time, and I'm so excited that I get to be here and talk about Yoimiya. And also, I'm super excited for Julia and Maya to be joining the cast to welcome you guys. We're happy to have you.
Oh
this
my
has been
gosh.
amazing.
This has been so much fun today, and I am just also really excited for these mini games, mini
I say you don't know if
events.
everything is
I'm
good or
so
not.
excited,
Yeah.
especially the
What do you
ever-motion
mean?
mechanical painting.
Are you okay?
Games, big excitement.
Yes, because I just love the puzzles.
I hope you're
just
okay.
love 'em.
Don't forget, there's a strange case to investigate at the tournament grounds, so players should be sure
I
to
heard.
check that out. And yeah, I
They are
was
not
happy to
giving
join the
details on that.
program with you
Interesting.
all and
What's
share
it gonna
all
be?
these
We'll see.
details about version 3.7 with everyone. So, hope you all have a fantastic time in the upcoming update.
All right, this is the end of our program. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye.
I bring the teaser. Bring the teaser. Hold
Bye.
up.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay. There's fish here. Is this gameplay wise? Under development, it doesn't say that it's not gameplay. Holy heck, wait, this might actually be on TOF level or even better. More details here. There's even particles here. Yeah, this looks... That is a traveler there. You know when I first saw this on YouTube, because I saw it yesterday, I confused this with a TOF character. I was like, I wasn't believing it. Like, there's no way it can be that good. Holy heck, Fontaine might actually be good. Also, what is that? Is that normal? That doesn't sound like a rock or anything. Let me go back.
Check that out. And yeah, I was happy to join.
But Fontaine might actually be insane. Yeah, that is that might be an actual underwater structure or something. Maybe a ruin of, I don't know, the previous Hydro Archon. Oceanids. I don't know what happened there, but I feel like there could be underwater ruins in Fontaine. That would be really cool. They might actually do Fontaine really well. You know what? When I saw TOF, I wasn't expecting that Genshin. There's no way Genshin can go to this level, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm excited for Fontaine, honestly. That does sound like some sort of structure. Like a glass dome of sorts. It doesn't sound like a rock or a seaweed or anything. Like, what is that? That is interesting. Alright. And then it's just fish and travelers swimming underwater. Yeah, this could be really... Is it underwater, though? Hold up. Or is that above water? That's underwater, right? I mean, it should be underwater, otherwise they wouldn't be showing this. Surely. Yeah, he is swimming up from here. So it is underwater. Wait, no, he's not swimming underwater. What the heck? Is he swimming underwater? I see, like, water stuff there. Like, what you'd see on the waves about when you swim. This is underwater, right? See the water particles there, though. I'm not sure. This might not be underwater. What the... I mean, they would be, even if he's swimming above water, surely they would allow swimming underwater, right? Yeah, he is swimming above water, right? See those water particles? Is that just bubbles or is that waves? Because it sounds like waves seen from below. I'm gonna look at that again. There are bubbles in the water, but that also seem like... Huh. And the seaweed would go above water? I mean, if they're gonna have that structure, it's probably gonna be underwater, though. Yeah. Alright. This might be really interesting in Fontaine. There's nothing bad, but also nothing actually good. You mean that nothing's happening, or you mean the special program? What do you mean? I hope you're alright. Alright, let's move on then. Keeping it with Star Rail Cele, we're gonna be looking at these 4 videos. And see what they have. I'm really curious about Fontaine, though. I think that's gonna be... I don't know if 3.8 is gonna be already 4.0 or if it's gonna be after 3.8. We'll see. But it shouldn't be long, hopefully. Mostly gonna be taking a break until then. I'm probably gonna participate in the event. You and me a story quest. I might do it later on. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably gonna do it closer to Fontaine. And at Fontaine we can go all in. Fontaine might be really cool. We'll see. I'm hopeful, especially after seeing that clip in more detail. All right, let's do it. Watch this. Who the heck is this?
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and
Who
good
is
evening.
that?
I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to this episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail. Every episode, we bring you a talent from the wide universe.
Is that gonna be a
Today's
character?
hero
What is
comes
that?
from Yorillo 6.
This is gonna be like collecting
She's the
miscellaneous,
guardian
but
of the
who is
underworld,
that?
The Violet Night Delivery Girl, the most cherished secret hero. Seriously, who comes up with these names, am I right? Miss Zila! To better understand this extraordinary gal, we've invited a special guest from Yorillo 6,
So,
Bella Bog's next guardian.
Ron
Miss
is actually talking
Branya!
here?
That's me.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
This might be
Let's cut to the
interesting.
chase, Miss Branya. Would you do us the honor of introducing
Are we gonna get that for
today's
different characters too?
protagonist?
Like for
Zila
Welt, maybe
belongs to the
Emiko?
noble resistance group Wildfire. She is a formidable quantum-type single-target
Ron is
damager
explaining
following
it.
the path
Nice.
of the hunt.
Hold up a second. Noble Resistance Group.
Noble
That's
is
right.
a word I wasn't
I gotta
expecting.
double check something. You are Bella Bog's next guardian, right?
Yes, what's wrong?
What?
Zila's basic attack
The
thwack
heck?
deals quantum damage to a single enemy. Consume a skill point to use her skill, Sheath Blade.
I gotta
to
say
deal
this,
higher
though.
quantum damage.
This really balances well with the trailers, because the trailers they show the gameplay animations, but they don't make it too obvious, and this kind of shows up like what to expect with the turn-based mechanics. And it explains you too, and it gives some story stuff. And apparently, characters are gonna be narrating it, like Bonnie here. That's gonna be cool.
And increase Zila's speed for a set number of turns.
Oh, we got a
I
different
will
perspective
say,
too.
she runs
Okay.
pretty fast for an underworlder.
After
Faster
defeating
than
an
your
enemy
bullet.
with her talent, Resurgence, Zila gains an extra turn, which doesn't consume her upcoming turn.
Yep.
She also gains a buff for 1 turn, during which her damage increases.
She is pretty OP.
It's worth remembering that within the aforementioned extra turn, Resurgence cannot be retriggered, and
Yeah.
Zila is
That
unable
was
to
actually
use
a
her
thing
ultimate.
during CVT1. It could be infinitely retriggered if you kept killing enemies.
The backbone of Wildfire.
If you do
knows
ult,
how
though,
to
you can
conceal her
retrigger it.
tracks. When exploring the world, Zila can use her technique Phantom Illusion to gain stealth for a
One of the
set
most
time.
useful skills for open
Zila
exploration.
cannot be detected by enemies when stealth is active, and using stealth to launch a sneak attack grants her a buff when combat begins.
I've seen dozens of reports on wildfire suspects vanishing into thin air.
But it's only just Cele.
Seems like I finally have my answer.
As far as I know, it's only Cele. But yeah, maybe
When Zila
Sampo might have
unleashes
some
her
shady
ultimate
tricks,
butterfly
but
flurry,
not like Cele. It's something
I
else
recommend
probably.
running away. She immediately gains a buff and deals supernova levels of quantum damage to a single enemy.
Yep. Pretty sick animation too.
Uh-oh, looks like our Silvermane friends just ran into trouble.
Yeah.
She's the only one in trouble. Silvermane soldiers, forward! Don't let her win.
And Miss Zila is sizing up the situation.
is some
3 Silvermane guards at
Flashbacks
12
of
o'clock,
the early
but 2 of them are
Bellabug
looking a little
story.
shaky on
Even
the
though
old
they never
HP.
fought, they probably would have happened had Cele
Zila
come.
made her move. She set the
to
first
the
guard
overworld
back in
instead of
and immediately
Sampo.
attacked the second. Way by to your HP, gentlemen.
In combat, try to leave enemies with low HP for Zila to take care of, or use her ultimate at opportune moments to clear them out.
She's really good as
That way
like
her terror resurgence can be
skirmish, just
maximized to
finishing
provide
off
consecutive
enemies that you've
actions.
already weakened, and she
Whose
can
side
finish
are
them
you
all
on
in a
again?
row. That's really cool.
Look at that. No time to react. Zila used her ultimate butterfly
My turn.
flurry to
My
finish an
turn.
enemy and got an extra action.
Hold up. No, I gotta send that meme. Hold up. Let me find it. I'm gonna send the. There should be like a Discord image link. I can probably send that. Hold up. Where did I put it? Over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Good heavens, would you look at the time? Hold up. Alright, I'll send the link in chat. So I need to read chat, my bad. Let me turn these off for a second. So I can send in chat without having to leave the thingy. Oh, as in like confused? I get what you mean though. I guess you just I'm not sure what to say there. Do you not know what you're unsatisfied with? Like something that you're not liking at the moment? You could probably improve on that or at least try. Not sure what to say though. Sorry. Hopefully things get better for you. Alright, let me bring that up. Alright, let's continue.
Grim Reaper could take a lesson from her, huh?
Exactly. She's a sick Reaper.
Let's hit it. Ooh, that's a wrap. No, hold on a second. We interrupt this broadcast for an emergency message.
Huh?
Cacolia, Supreme Guardian of Bellabog, has issued our station with a stern complaint concerning our coverage of Wildfire members, as well as Silvermane Guard combat deficiencies. Aren't you the next Supreme Guardian?
Yes, but not yet.
Not yet. Alright. Interesting. I don't know what to I want to see the Welt one especially, but yeah, let's see this. Bronya for now. Are we gonna get maybe Cele covering it?
Impeccable elegance, an endearing demeanor, and composure that belies her young years.
Indeed.
That's how the people of Belobog see her. But others say she's a girl of secrets with a mysterious
Back at
past
the
and
orphanage.
occasional outbursts of rebellion.
I mean, Kakoli is kind of a
So what's the truth of the matter? Find out with us in another episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail. Let's get an inside look at the heir to the Supreme Guardian of Belobog, commander of the Silverman Guards, Lady Bronya. Bronya is a wind-type fighter following the path of harmony, who leads her companions to
pretty
victory
good
in the
with Stella,
name
too.
of the Amber Lord.
Ron Sala moment.
As the Supreme Guardian to be, sharpshooting is a must-have in Bronya's skill set. Her basic attack, Wind Rider Bullet, deals wind damage to a single target. Bronya's talent, Leading the Way, makes sure that she's always one step ahead. After her basic attack, Bronya's next action will be Advanced Forward. Consume a skill point and use her skill Combat Redeployment to remove a debuff from an ally. The ally is granted instant
I thought it was
action,
only
while the
instant action,
damage
so
is
it can also reduce
boosted
debuffs.
for a
That's
set
really cool.
number of turns. I could do with some combat redeployment. Maybe if I got paid triple overtime, I'd remove my debuffs myself. You listening, HR?
What the
During
heck?
exploration, use
I love
Bronya's
that.
technique, Banner of Command, to boost all allies' attack for a set number of turns after combat begins.
Nice,
Where
eh?
Bronya's bayonet goes,
everyone's
the
attack?
whole team follows. Bronya uses her ultimate,
Attacking
the
critical
Belobog
damage.
March, to boost all allies' attack and critical damage for a set number of turns. Ooh,
Pretty cool
now,
ult, too.
Let's see who's foolish enough to stand against the future Guardian and her friends. The Trailblazer
So
kicks
no
off the
guess
round
today,
with their
alright.
skill, but the enemies barely feel a thing.
That's when
At
Bronya
this
comes
point,
in, right?
Bronya decides against a direct attack. Instead, she uses combat redeployment on the Trailblazer, boosting their damage and granting them an instant action.
Now go for the skill.
Bronya excels at using her skills to change the team's order of actions, allowing for the flexible execution of various tactics. Hold on! Bronya uses her ultimate
Sounds
and
like a
boosts all
football
allies'
commentator.
attack and critical damage!
The way she's commentating.
Enemies defeated and glory to the Amber Lord!
Glory to the Emperor
As
Lord.
the future Supreme Guardian, Bronya shoulders too many responsibilities for her
Fragmentum
age.
monsters.
Thankfully, she has the love and support of companions who are willing to share her burden. As for rumors regarding her private talks with a certain resistance activist,
Silly.
don't believe everything you read in the papers. It's ridiculous. Right?
She's actually a good person though, the wildfire. But Kakolia would want us to know otherwise. In the past. That's the past now. Alright, Clara, and then it's Welt. I'm really curious about the Welt one. Please tell me you actually mentioned Unkai Impact 3rd. I mean Copium. I mean, they've mentioned it before, but I want more, okay? Let's watch the Clara one first though.
There's a strange tale circulating in Belobog's underworld. The robot named Svarog is antagonistic toward most residents here, but shows human-like emotion.
Yeah, I wonder how that
and
happened, though.
thought
How was
for
she able
one
to
girl in particular?
change
Though
Svarog's
the worlds
code?
of blood and oil couldn't be further apart, the relationship between these two is akin to family. Clara is a physical type fighter, following the path of
Destruction, I'm
destruction.
joking.
Despite her fragility, this little girl has her own way of doing battle. When Clara uses her basic attack, Svarog will deal physical damage to a
Svarog is-
single enemy.
I love how
Under
Svarog
Svarog's
actually just
protection,
literally
the
fights for
damage
her.
taken by Clara is reduced. Svarog will place a mark of counter on any enemy that attacks Clara and deal them a ferocious counterattack. Svarog is constantly watching the enemy's
Oh, yeah?
every move in battle. Consume a skill point and use Clara's skills. Svarog watches over you. For Svarog to deal physical
For
damage
Svarog
to
to deal
all
physical
enemies,
I
as
love
well
that.
as extra physical damage
It's
to
so
enemies
precious.
tagged with a mark of counter.
Clara is such a
All
soft,
marks of counter
such a
are
copycat of
removed
Ilya
after
from Fate.
Clara's
I mean,
skill is
it's
used.
fine to take
When
inspiration.
Clara uses her technique to enter
It's based
battle
on
while
Ilya, I'm
exploring,
assuming,
she
but
increases
doesn't
the
have to
chance
be a
of enemies
copycat.
attacking her for a few turns, allowing Svarog's counter to be triggered more frequently. Svarog's protection of Clara stems from a promise, not a command. When Clara uses her ultimate, Svarog protects her in a more comprehensive manner. Damage received by Clara is further decreased, and the chance of enemies attacking her is significantly increased for a set number of turns.
Which is
At
further
the same
protected by
time,
Svarog.
Svarog's counters are enhanced, and he immediately unleashes them against any enemy that attacks an ally. Plus, Svarog's damage increases, and he deals a set amount to enemies adjacent to the target. But Svarog's enhanced counters are limited.
Oh,
The
I thought it was only for a
Chaotic
few
Underworld
turns.
is home
It
to
seems
many
there's a limit
foolish
amount,
vagrants
though. I
seeking to
see.
challenge Svarog's status. Down here, Svarog must rely on his iron fist to uphold order. 3 enemies launch an attack on Clara. Svarog pairs the blows, delivers his counters, and
3 times.
catalogs the attackers, tagging each with a mark of counter.
This is why you don't
Clara
hurt Clara.
uses her skill for
How dare
Svarog
they.
to launch missiles and deal damage to all enemies. Due to the existing marks of counter, all enemies receive extra damage. and
Oh,
the
I hadn't.
battlefield
Wait, is that new? I used Clara in CBD3. I had not noticed the marks of counter. How have I not noticed that? Is that new? That's really cool. So you actually want him to counter you for Clara to do increased damage. So that maybe then you'd pop the ult. That could be an optimal strategy in some cases. Interesting.
The battlefield is wiped clean. Now, Clara uses her ultimate
So
to deal with
I wonder
an
how much
aggressive
damage
second
increases.
wave
If
of
I get
enemies.
Clara
Svarog's counters are now
on the standard or
enhanced.
in loss
He
from
will
50,
counter
I gotta check
enemies
that
whenever
then.
an ally is
See how much
attacked,
he increases.
and deal damage to enemies adjacent to the enemy target. Svarog's counterattacks repel the challengers, and order is returned to the underworld once again.
Indeed.
As an old-era security robot, Svarog witnessed the war between the Eurilo 6 natives and the Antimatter Legion, as well as the Stellaron's activation and the arrival of the Eternal
Yep.
Freeze. He sealed away every one of these secrets, and in the subsequent era of peace, his concern has been the preservation of order beneath the surface. Though it seems like being Clara's photographer is a close second. Priorities, man.
Right. I really liked this narrator. Albert, was it? Really interesting one. But yeah, I wonder how that happened though between Clara and Svarog. How did Clara, quote unquote, change the code? What is that promise? I'm guessing it's probably in Clara's backstory in the archives. So I'm probably gonna look into that if I get Clara. That's really interesting though. So still have that's one question I have. But yeah, alright, let's get into the Welt one. This is the one I'm actually more interested in, honestly. I can see her screaming berserk. I haven't played Fate, so I'm not sure what she says. But yeah. She does say protect me, Mr. Svarog or something during her ult. I forgot about the voice line, I think it was that. But yeah. She does reference Svarog when she calls upon him. One thing is inspiration, Clara is almost identical. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. I mean, you could say that characters from Genshin or Honkai took inspiration from one another. You could say that Liv took inspiration from others. Like, there's no point in. Do they look the same? Exactly the same? If they don't, I don't think it's saying it's identical. But alright. I'll just keep going to Welt's trailer. Back to the front line to nurture new talent. Alright. Info?
If you're ever at a loss during your trailblazing expedition, the all-knowing Mr. Yang is your go-to person.
Yang!
Well, from historical research to animation production.
Animation. We
this
actually got
dependable
info on that
senior
in
crew
chapter
member
36.
is the encyclopedia of everything.
That's when it started. APHO2.
Speaking of animation, if Mr. Yang had a starring role in his own series, he'd be the reliable uncle, only revealing his strength
is
in moments
powerful.
of crisis.
I want to see his action in the story eventually. Look at Void Archives in the back.
Welt is an imaginary type fighter, following the path of nihility. He uses Star of Eden to manipulate
Star of
gravity in
Eden,
battle.
yes.
Welt's basic attack, gravity suppression, deals imaginary damage to a single target. Consume a skill point to use his
Edge
skill,
of the Void.
Edge of the Void, a 3// combo that deals imaginary damage to a single
I
target.
love that animation.
And hits additional random targets.
Pretty good for breaking enemies. When it's a single target.
After a successful strike, there is a chance that Welt's skill will reduce the target speed for a set number of turns.
Yep.
When Welt hits a slowed enemy, he deals additional imaginary damage to the target. During exploration, Welt can use his technique, gravitational imprisonment, to create a dimension that disappears after a set time.
It's
The
slower.
dimension reduces the movement speed of the enemies within its range and has a probability of imprisoning them when a battle is initiated. Imprisoned
Yep.
enemies' speed is reduced and their actions are delayed. At any given time, only one allied dimension can take effect. Welt uses his ultimate synthetic black hole
He's
to
actually
unleash
so
Star of
cool.
Eden's power and draw his enemies into
He's actually
a
using
black
probably
hole.
Star Eden from memory,
All
which is
enemies
the best
receive
thing about it.
imaginary damage
We've seen
with a
parts of it
chance
in APHO
becoming
1.
imprisoned. As Welt steps eagerly into this new adventure, he finally has the
Even
chance
though
to
it probably no
demonstrate
longer
the
has
power he
actual Star of
possesses
Eden,
in
but
his
yeah.
prime. First,
prime.
Welt uses his skill, Edge of the Void, to deal damage to multiple targets and reduce their speed. After the initial
3
clash,
times speed
Welt
there.
uses his skill once more. The already slowed enemies receive additional damage from this attack. Before the enemies can launch a counterattack, Welt unleashes his
Yeah, your
ultimate.
turn goes back.
The synthetic black hole devours all enemies,
Imprisons.
dealing imaginary damage and imprisoning them. Delayed enemy actions means our actions are advanced forward. Our team finishes off the imprisoned enemies before
He's actually
they even
so
had a
OP and I
chance
love
to
it.
break free. A clear victory. Mr. Yang is a man of few words, but those words are a window into a brilliant past. He once risked
Well
life and limb to
choice.
save humanity, but is no
Tesla.
stranger to the peace and tranquility of a simple working life. Be that as it may, peace and tranquility were never enough to dull Welt's fighting spirit.
There
With
we
rekindled
go.
passion, he is once again ready to embark on another journey.
I'm really excited to see more Welt in the story. Hopefully he does bring up his past, even like in a way to explain Honkai and stuff for Honkai Star Rail players. And he got maybe some action with Star of Eden. We know the memory, the one from memory, not the actual Star of Eden, because as far as I know, that's not with him. But like the muscle memory that he's acquired, and we've seen that in APHO 1. But yeah, the anime Berserk versus Gilgamesh. Oh, I thought Ilya was from Fate. Is Ilya not from Fate? Hold up. Is Berserk not Ilya's thingy? I don't know. I don't play Fate, so sorry if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, let me see the design. Hold up. I mean, it does. Ilya does look a bit like Clara, slightly, but the outfit is completely different. Berserk looks nothing alike to Svarog, in my opinion. So, not sure. Berserk was... Who is Gilgamesh? I don't know. Oh, is that from the Fate anime? I see. I haven't watched that either.
Of a simple working life.
I think I'm gonna end off here though. I'll just chat a bit and then I'll probably end the stream. She's from Fate. I mean, the anime of Fate in the fight between Gilgamesh versus Berserk. So it is. I did hear that it has an anime, right? I don't know how long it is. Is Berserk not in the game? In like the Fate Grand Order game? Hold up, actually, let me put on some music. Probably only gonna be here for 5 minutes though, because I do want to do a few things in the morning. But I'll put on some music and we can chat a bit. Or the space station. There you go. I need to get a new Honkai Star Rail background here. So that one's from Elysian Realm. That's quite outdated. Hold up, maybe I can get through that now. She's from Fate. I mean the anime of Fate. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Is is Berserk from Fate Grand Order too, or only in the anime? That's what I meant to ask. What do I get though? Interesting. Could do the 1.0, but there's some better images out there. CBT. CBT might be the one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. CBT 2 image is still one of the best in my opinion. Fate has various animes. As in like seasons or what? Is it like seasons? Or is that one of the animes and it's like a whole season or something? Kind of like the mini series of sorts, kind of like Honkai has them. Hey, what even is that? Oh, that's Genshin. That's Genshin Sumeru, early Sumeru. Fontaine's gonna come out soon, so what I'm probably gonna do is gonna change this one. And when Sumeru comes out, I can get a new one here. Yes. It's gonna be. Just gonna put this higher up. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a Star Rail background. I can probably put chat in here. That's something I've gotta look into. I don't know how to do that. I've used it before on my. I think it was on my Twitch channel. I think it's also here. Hold up. I think I have it literally. I can't sign in chat, so let me look out on YouTube. Single games, manga, light novels, and etc. How have I not heard that? So is Fate Grand Order just one game? Hold up, Fate games. Oh, way back in 2010. No, wait, that's even wait. No, he goes way back. Is that the same series? 2005 Fate Stay Night, 2004. Is that from the same series? There is a TV series too. Oh, it is the same series. I had no idea. That is pretty epic, story-wise. There's timelines, movies, and etc. I see. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So Fate Grand Order is just the last one, right? When did that come out? And then there's the release one, I think Fate Stay Night. Wait, let's check the release date. 2015. Oh, that's quite old. There's some newer ones. Or is it this one? When did this come out? Doesn't even say the release date. No, 2019. That doesn't say the release date. The one I see further back is 2004 Fate Stay Night. I had no idea. Thank you for telling me, by the way. Yeah, Fate is old. I didn't know. I did not know. I never looked too much into Fate. Like, I had heard of it, and I had heard of Villy and a few other characters, which I don't remember the names. But I had never looked too much into Fate, so I thought it was just Fate Grand Order. I didn't know it went way back, as like a series of sorts. So I had no idea. It's a pretty old one then. The latest one was a Japanese visual novel style game. So it wasn't even a gacha game. I had no idea. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here though. Thank you for telling me about Fate. I had no idea, so I was kind of ignorant in that. But yeah, I don't know when I'll do the next stream. I think on the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, we get Jingyuan. Now that is at, the banner comes out at 6 p.m. I'm not sure if I want to do it at that time. Depends on if I do something else with the other people or not. So either on the 17th or the 18th morning, it's probably when it's gonna be the next stream. Because I do want to pull for Jingyuan, either on release day, which it would be 6 p.m, so it might not be too convenient, or on GMT, by the way, which is the time in Europe, or the morning after that. So it might be the morning after that, but I'll see when we get there. If it is at 6 p.m, if we do stream, it might be an extremely short one where we just pull, try him out for like 20-30 minutes max, and we end the stream. If we do it on the morning, we definitely have more time, so it might be like up to 2 hours. But yeah, I'm not sure. I will do that. I'll decide closer to the date. But yeah, that's probably gonna be the next one. And yeah, I do want to update the playlist. I've been updating the Genshin one, because a lot of the streams I do mean to enlist eventually, and they're gonna be just in the playlist. So you can leave like the story streams for the actual live section, and the others you'd find in the playlist. So I gotta do that for Onkai still today. But yeah, aside from that, the next one's probably on the 17th or 18th. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here though. Thank you for coming to stream now. Thank you everyone else for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.